Today, I would like to do a piece on isolation confinement. What do going to the shoe, the hole, what they call it, does to the mind? I first experienced isolation confinement when I was taken to Johnson County Jail. The officer asked me, did I have any tattoos? And I told him, yeah, I had a few, but he didn't like my answer. So he roughed me up and threw me in the hole in Johnson County, which is in Johnson County where they keep some of the federal inmates. I was in the hole waiting on a transfer to go to Inglewood FCI court system in the holding thing. From there, they sent me from Johnson County. I stayed in the hole like 2-3 weeks. I had never been in a hole like that. They didn't put me in population. I had never been in isolation confinement, but I didn't know that years later what it does to the mind. The only time you actually mingle is when the person open up a little trap to put your food in and maybe to take a shower. A lot of times these holes have showers in them. But from Johnson County, they took me to a place in Inglewood, FCI, holding jail there where I was indicted on some charges that I later ended up beating. And while I was in the jail unit, I got into some trouble with some guys over the phone. And they put me in the shoe that was in the FCI under the one of the drug units. And I did 7 months in the hole there. I never understood about isolation confinement. I had a cellie for a little while, and then I ended up having a radical behavior. So they took my my radio and all that stuff and put me on a thing called DS, designated segregation, which is a punishment inside of the hole. And I didn't even know that being in the cell by yourself, being fed 3 times a day, you can't come out the cell unless you're handcuffed to go to the shower, that it does a long-term effect on the mind. And from there, I got in a lot of trouble when they had me on DS for the rest of my time there, which would have been maybe 2 years, because they say I did a lot of crazy stuff in the shoe. Now, from there, they sent me to